everybody, my name is Aubrey. Thank you for joining me today for 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. We are going to kill it today. Make sure you have your water, you're gonna need it. Also, if you have a yoga mat or anything else like a towel or a blanket to lay down, it would be really helpful because we are gonna do some exercises on the ground. If you don't have it, that's not necessary. It just makes it a little bit more comfortable for you to do the exercises, okay? So, we're gonna get started with a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna start really easy, work it up into something a little bit more dynamic so that you can get ready for that nice workout. And then I will, after we're done with the warm up, I'm gonna let you know what exactly we're gonna be doing for today's workout, okay? All right, should we do some nice deep breathing to start? Breathe in all the way and out all the way and in. Set your intentions for yourself for this workout. Think about what you want to accomplish and out. All right, we're going to rotate out with our hips. Hips are really important with a lot of these exercises, so you want to make sure they're nice and warmed up. Warm up all of our joints. These are definitely crucial. All right, I'm gonna rotate in now. For these, if you feel weird just standing still doing them, don't worry, we all do. You can also walk around doing them though too. Just walk forward. All right, and body weight squats. We're slowly adding more joints to warm up. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do toe touches, excuse me. All right, and toe touch, bring that arm all the way around. I'm gonna bring it all the way around so you can warm up your shoulder joint as well. If you can't quite touch your toe, don't worry about it. Just do the best that you can. That comes with practice on the balance and flexibility. Next, skaters. Bring it back and back. Make sure you're moving your arms as well. Whatever's comfortable for you. And jumping jacks. Next, we're gonna do standing mountain climbers. So it's like high knees, but you're moving your arms as well. Last 20 seconds, we're gonna do a sprint. Ready, and go. As fast as you can, in place. Make sure you're moving those arms. Almost there. And rest. Whew. Nice job. All right. Make sure you grab some of that water. We're gonna take 2 minutes and then we'll get started with the actual workout, okay? Okay, now I caught my breath a little bit. First of all, if you're sitting down, please stand up. Anytime we're resting, we want to stay standing up and moving around so that we can keep our blood pumping and our muscles nice and warm. For today's exercise or workout, we're going to do 3 different rounds. Each round is 7 exercises each. And for each exercise, it's 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it's a really quick turnover. But during those 10 seconds, you get a little bit of time to catch your breath, but mostly what that's for is I'm gonna be in the position that you need to be in for the next exercise. So you're gonna watch me, see what I'm doing, get in that position, and then be ready to watch me at the beginning of the exercise time, at the beginning of the 40 seconds. And you can watch me for the first couple reps and then go for it. Go for it and do as many reps as you can. I'm gonna do a few reps at the beginning of the 40 seconds, and then I'm gonna stop and show you a few modifications for each exercise, okay? So some people might need modifications to make it harder or easier, especially at the end of the workout. So because of that, I want to be able to have that available to everybody. So I'm going to do that after I do a few reps. But if you don't need a modification, you can keep listening, but go and do as many reps as you can, okay? So we're getting started here in a few seconds. We're going to go down into a squat and do some punches, okay? If you want to, for this one, hit pause and grab a couple canned goods or a couple small water bottles, and you can hold on to them too, and that'll make it a lot harder, okay? Get ready to go in 3, 2, and 1. Punch, punch, punch. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit down into that squat as far as you can throughout the whole thing. Keep that booty down as far as you can throughout the whole thing. If you need a rest, go ahead and stand up, but try and keep those arms moving the whole time, especially if you're able to grab, you were able to grab water bottles or canned goods. You're gonna start feeling that in your shoulders towards the end of this. You have 10 seconds left. Keep going. Keep pushing, almost there. All right, we're gonna lay down on our mat and we're gonna do leg raises. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Legs up. If you want to, you can add a little raise up at the top if you need to. Alternate one at a time. The whole time you should be pulling your belly button towards your spine, really engaging your core. Don't be using your quads to pull yourself up. Use that core to pull your legs up. Keep pushing, keep pushing. 5 more seconds. All right, and rest. Everybody come on up. We're gonna do some squat abductors. That means we're gonna be doing a squat and then abducting our legs in 3, 2, 1, and squat down. And you can alternate sides right away instead of doing one at a time. Okay, so we're doing the squat. Always lead with the booty. It's all about the booty. So lead down with your booty. I don't want to see you going like this. That's not a squat. Down with your booty. Go down as far as what is comfortable for you. I've been practicing squats pretty much my entire life. So if I'm going down way farther than what you can for any of these, don't worry about it. I've had a lot more experience. All right, rest. Next, we're gonna be going to some crab dips. So get in a crab position. 3, 2, and 1. Booty up. You're just gonna bend your elbows. Okay, for this one, if you have a chair or a couch, depending on where you're doing this, you can bring your hands up onto that. It'll give you more range of motion. You're just doing the exact same thing. The other thing that you can do is bring your legs out a little bit more. It's gonna make it harder. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing though. Keep bending those elbows down as far as you can and all the way back up. And rest. This one you actually do get a little bit of rest because we're in the same position, okay? We're gonna do sit-ups and then a little variation, so keep an eye on me. 3, 2, 1. Go all the way back, arms up, bring it up to here, and we're gonna do leg out, leg out. let me show you what that looks like from the front. When you're coming up here, you're gonna do heel out, and going back down into it, and then heel out, heel out. You wanna touch that heel out, bring that leg out completely straight, but don't lay your leg down on the ground, okay? You have 5 more seconds, keep pushing. All right, next one. Come on down to your mat on your knees. 3, 2, 1, we're stepping up, up, jump squat, down, down, up, up, jump squat, down, down. You notice I alternate the first foot that I put up. Try and do that. If it's too confusing because you're trying to focus on the jump, don't worry about it, okay? If you cannot do the step up, if it's too hard on your knees, don't worry about it. Just focus on the jump squat, okay? And come down just as far as you can, as far as comfortable for you, for your flexibility, okay? 5 more seconds. Get a couple more in. All right, you're gonna wanna stand at the end of the mat. We're gonna do some walkouts. This is our last exercise for this round. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Walk out, and then we're gonna do an in out, and then walk back up. Do as many as you can if you need to. When you're down in the plank, you can do a step up. If the in out is too much for you, you can do the step up instead. That could be a little bit easier. 10 more seconds. Push yourself as many as you can. Push, 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 push. Almost there, you guys. You got this. And rest. Nice job. That was round 1. We have 2 more. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. I promise you can do it. All right, that bell means we have a 1.5 minute rest left. So if you are still down on the ground, come on up, please. Because like I said before, we want to make sure we're moving around during our rest, but also make sure and grab some water. All right, we got about a minute left. So stay up and moving around during this minute. When it gets closer, I'll tell you what position we're gonna start in. But that's what our round looks like. We are doing all different exercises. So you do still need to pay attention to me during the next couple rounds as well. But that's just how I like to do it. Because if you absolutely hate one of the exercises we do, you only have to do it once. And I feel like it goes by a lot faster. All right, we got 30 seconds left. So if you did step away, make sure you're ready to go again. Come on back to your mat. Prepare your mind for this next round. We're gonna be starting in a low plank. So you can get down onto your mat and get ready. All right, go out into our low plank in 3, 2, and 1, and up. And we're gonna come across into a side plank, go back down into your low plank, and then come to the other side into your side plank. You wanna keep alternating the whole time. When you first start, the balance might be a little hard, but as you keep going, it gets a little bit easier, you can tell. If you need to go on your knees, that's fine too. But what I want you to do is stay just on one knee on your side plank and on both sides, okay? Almost there, you guys, almost there. All right, and everybody up. We're gonna do one-legged deadlifts in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend down. And when we come on back up, we're gonna hop. Takes a few to get the balance down. Okay, switch sides, and now switch sides to the other side. almost there, almost there. And rest. You do get a little bit of rest on this one. However, if you used water bottles on the punches before, grab it again. 3, 2, 1. We're doing vertical punches. Again, keep that booty as low as you can the whole time. If you have those water bottles, hold on to those and use those. Punch up as hard as you can. Don't hurt yourself. Do not hurt your shoulder. Make sure it's still controlled the whole time. Also, while you're sitting that squat, make sure your core is engaged. Make sure you're pulling that belly button to your spine. 10 more seconds. 10 more. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Almost there, you guys. And rest, we're gonna go down into a plank position. This is a high plank, but your feet are gonna be wide, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Wide feet because we're gonna do toe touches. So for this one, when you come back into the plank, make sure that you're bringing that booty all the way down and then going to the other toe. The other thing is, if you can't quite touch your toes, that's fine. Just get as close to your toe as you can. If the movement is there, that's fine. Like I said before, it depends on the length of your limbs. So everybody's gonna be a little bit different. You guys are almost there, 5 more seconds. All right, everybody up. We're gonna start with reverse lunges with a little twist. In 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge, tuck jump, reverse lunge, reverse lunge, tuck jump. All right, I felt some of you guys roll your eyes at me on that one. For the tuck jump, keep moving, by the way. On the tuck jump, go ahead and bring those knees up. Don't bring your feet back. Bring those knees up. You want to bring them up as high as you can during the tuck jump. In the reverse lunge, if you can't quite do the reverse lunge due to knee or ankle or whatever issues, that's fine. Try and do a squat. I know that can be easier for you. If that's still a problem, try the tuck jump. But it's time to rest, sorry. Got a little long-winded on that one. All right, down in push-up position in 3, 2, and 1. We're doing eccentric push-ups. So we're gonna go slow, 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 slow. Down, come up on your knee. Tuck your toes under. Slow, 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 slow. So for this one, you're going down as slow as you possibly can, and then come up on your knees so that you're not actually putting any more pressure on yourself than you have to when you come up. The focus is on the down. If you have to go down on your knees, that's fine too, okay? 10 more seconds. Go as slow as you can. This isn't about as many, as slow as you can. All right, everybody on up. We're gonna do the crazy bear. You're gonna leap forward and bear crawl backwards in 3, 2, 1. Leap forward and bear crawl. So you're leaping forward as far as you can and bear crawl backwards to where you started, okay? Try and get all the way back to where you started so you can go forward as far as you can as well. Just go at your pace. Try and get as many in as you can. You guys have 10 more seconds and then you get another rest. You guys are almost there. Almost there, you guys. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. Sorry about that. I got a little bit long-winded on a couple of those explanations. I will try and not do that again. Okay, that bell means that you have 1.5 minutes. If you sat down after your crazy bears, come on back up. We gotta keep moving. We have 1 round left to go. That means 7 new exercises. Woohoo! Are you excited? Because I am. I feel you guys rolling your eyes at me because I used to see that all the time when we were in person. But it's okay because you keep coming back for more, so can't be all bad, right? All right, we have 1 minute. So if you need to get water, if you need to run to the bathroom, do it now. because we're starting soon. All right, 30 seconds. What I want you to think about it before this round starts, I want you to think about what you are going to be proud of. What do you make yourself proud tomorrow? I want you to be able to look back tomorrow and say, man, that was a killer workout. I did an amazing job, because you are doing an amazing job. So push yourself to be proud of yourself, okay? We have 10 seconds left. We're going to be starting up going into a side lunge, okay? Feet apart, and 3, 2, 1. Go down into the side lunge. We're doing traveling side lunges, so stay down and go on to the opposite side. And let me back up so you can see my feet better. So stay down, keep that booty down the whole time. If you feel yourself starting to get tight and sore, you feel like you absolutely need a rest, you're gonna like fall over, come on up and just do alternating side lunges for a few, and then go back into it. Almost there, you guys, almost there. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna go down onto our stomachs. 3, 2, and 1. Come up into a Y and bring it back into Cobra and back up. All right, for this one, what I want you to focus on, you're focusing on your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades, you should feel them being pushed down as you bring your arms back down and being pushed together. You want to pull them together. So if I stuck my fingers in between your shoulder blades, you pinch my finger, okay? 5 more seconds, almost there, almost there. All right, roll on over. We're gonna go into bridge. So on your backs, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up, and you're alternate bringing your knees up. If you want to put your hands down, that's fine. I like to hold them like this. Just make sure you're not pushing on the ground. This is just what's comfortable for me. Okay, so if you need to put your hips down on the ground, I want you to just try and keep that movement going and engage that core. Pull your belly button in towards your spine the whole time. Keep pushing, 5 more seconds. And rest, but not for long. Everybody up. We're doing frog jumps. In 3, 2, and 1. Jump forward and backward. Forward and backward. All right, for this one, what I want you to focus on, you don't want to lean forward like this and try and jump. You're not going to get very much momentum. You're trying to get momentum in your legs. So bring that booty down, and then you have the momentum to jump forward, okay? As many as you can. 10 more seconds. Push yourself. I know this is a hard one. If you need a second, take a second, but keep moving, okay? You're almost there. All right, back on down to the mat, into a high plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Up, we're gonna do shoulder tap, arm raise, arm raise. For this one, you can do it long ways on your mat too. I just did that so you could see what I was doing. But if you need to, you can go on your knees as well. Try and make sure you're engaging your core the whole time, pulling that belly button to your spine, staying nice and controlled while still getting as many reps as you can. If you're losing control, slow it down a little bit, okay? 5 more seconds. Keep pushing. All right, we're gonna go with our booty down into a boat crunch. with a little bit of a twist. In 3, 2, and 1. Boat crunch. When you come down, put your feet down and hip thrust. Boat crunch, hip thrust. Boat crunch, hip thrust. If you're struggling with the boat crunch to keep your balance, you can go ahead and keep your hands down the entire time and just do the boat crunch with your hands down, and then you're already in the position then to do your hip thrust, okay? 10 more seconds, as many as you can. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Engage that core. You've got this, you've got this. And rest. All right. Whew. We got one more. Everybody up, come on. We got this. 3, 2, 1. We're going into a squat. Leap forward, tuck jump, 180. Squat, leap forward, tuck jump, 180. Try and keep that that same pace that you started with if you can. If you need to take a couple seconds, take a couple seconds and then get back into it. 20 seconds left. You are almost there. Push yourself as many as you can. This is our last exercise, you guys. Get as many in as you can. Go, 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 go. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Almost there, almost there. 5 seconds. Get a few more jumps in. You got this, you got this, you got this. And you are done. Nice job. Awesome job, you guys. That was a killer workout. And if you stuck with it the whole time, you did an amazing job. You did such a good job. That was killer. Whew. Okay, make sure you grab your water. If you sat down after that, I get it, I do. But come on back up, because I need you to move around a little bit more. We want to slowly let our muscles relax a little bit. And we're going to do some stretches together, okay? These are stretches. I'm going to just do like kind of like an all body. Do a few different muscle groups for you guys. And you can do these anytime later as well. Or if you're feeling sore tomorrow, if your legs are feeling sore tomorrow, please, please, please go for a walk. That is one of the best things when your legs are feeling sore. I promise. You don't really want to go for a walk because you're so sore, but it's the best thing. All right, come on back. And we're gonna do some stretches together, and then you'll for real be done. Okay. All right, we're gonna kick our heel out and just sit down into it. Pull your belly button towards your spine. You're still engaging that core, but you should feel it right here, the stretch in your hamstrings, a little bit in your booty. All right, let's go to the other side. Make sure you keep breathing throughout these the entire time. You want to keep nice deep breaths so that you really let your body slow down. All right, now we're going to do our quads. So I want you to grab your foot and you're going to push your hips forward, your chest up, shoulders back. And I like to put my arm out here for balance. If you need to though, go ahead and, see now I turned towards you, lost my balance. If you need to though, go ahead and grab onto a wall, or if you're doing this exercise with somebody, you can go ahead and grab onto each other. Just make sure you're not pushing each other over and making each other fall, okay? Let's switch sides. Nice deep breaths. All right, now we're going to bring our arm over in front of you, pull it in with the other arm, and look towards that shoulder. You should feel a nice deep stretch. All right, and switch sides. All right, now bring your arm up, over and behind your head, and just a slight tug on it. You do not want it to hurt at all. You should just feel the stretch, okay? Make sure your shoulders are back and your chest is up so you can get that nice deep breath in. You don't want to hunch over like this. You're not going to be able to get as deeper breath, okay? Nice deep breaths through this whole stretch. And switch. All right, last thing, we're gonna do a few deep breaths. Breathe in all the way. And out. 2 more, in. And out. Last one, in. And out. Great job, you guys, today. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.